Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be recapping what happened during the community livestream earlier today. We're going to be talking about some of the stuff that popped up during the stream and also mention a few things that is not shown on the slides, but I will go ahead and let you guys know about that as well. So let me know what you guys think about all of the upcoming content that is going to be coming up for Global DFFOO. And of course, if you guys enjoy it, like, subscribe, comment, all that, do all that good stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the quality of life improvements. So this will be implemented after maintenance on August the 30th. So the first thing is going to be the addition of the copy party button. So in the party window, tap the copy party button to select another party to overwrite the current party. So this is a global first quality of life. This is not on the JP side if I'm not mistaken. So this is a nice little quality of life for those who just want to do a copy pasta. So the next one is going to be with the adjustment for equipped call abilities. Now this was something that has been implemented on the JP side for about a month or so and is now coming early to global. So call abilities are now tied to the party slot instead of the character, meaning that let's say if you equip the Agrius card that we see on the image, so whenever you switch out said character, so if you switch out Vivi to another character, before, what it used to do is that it would actually switch out not only the character but also the call ability that is attached to said character. But now pretty much is whenever you switch out a character, for example Vivi to, let's say example Saz, the Agrius call ability is going to remain in place until you actually switch it out for yourself. I actually like this call ability, I actually like this quality of life a lot, because that way I don't have to keep scrolling down and going back and trying to get said call ability that I do actually want to use for said fight. So it's a nice quality of life. Some people will appreciate it, some people may not, but it's one that JP has for a short time now, and it's finally coming to the global side. And then finally, the last one is going to be the button for held passives. So this will basically make it so that a screen will pop up and it will show the artifact passives that are currently equipped on a character. This is actually going to be super convenient for me. This is something that I've actually wanted for quite a while now, and this will actually help me out, and especially will help out newer players who, let's say, maybe have not done the artifact the artifact passes for said character, and you don't want to go through like the different multiple screens. Then that button right there will be a pretty big convenience for you or just anybody in general. So some very nice quality of life updates coming to global. One thing to note is that Joshua said that there are going to be other quality of life updates happening to the game as well, and it's not going to be shown in any of the slides, so it will be shown in an in-game notice. So after maintenance is done, I may do a video talking about it. It just depends on what quality of life updates is going to be coming up, but if not, then you can check out the in-game notice after maintenance is finished. Next up is going to be the Act 3 Chapter 9 Part 1 Vanishing Scenery, which is going to be released on August 31st. And with that, Lunafreya is going to be dropping alongside with Artemisia as a returning BT character. There is also going to be a limited time missions and co-op. Now, one thing to note about this is that when Lunafreya got released on the JP side is when Anniversary was happening for the Japanese version. But with that being said, there was Shinryu co-op released alongside with the release of Lunafreya. But Joshua confirmed during the stream, and it is not being shown in any of the slides, that there will not be any Shinryu co-ops released with the Act 3 Chapter 9 Part 1 story event. He said that it may get released later down the line with like a campaign type of banner, or so, not campaign, but like a campaign type of event. So he just wanted to let everybody know about that. So yes, yes and no. There will not be any Shinryu co-ops to be released with the release of Lunafreya and Artemisia. So also, we are going to be getting reworked C90 Force level enhancements and the World of Illusion support campaign. So, Yang, Artemisia, and Lion are going to be getting reworks, their C90s and their Force level enhancements. And then Cypher and Bosch will only be getting their force level enhancements. Also, all of the characters features on this image will be super synergy for the World of Illusions divine Leviathan. I don't know why I said Bahamut. But yeah, so if you have not done any of the boards for the divine Leviathan, now is your opportunity to use any of the 6 synergy characters to get those boosted points, so that way you can grind all of the divine boards and all that good stuff, get your tickets, gems, and all that good stuff. For any newer player, I would definitely take advantage of this because it'll make the grind much easier and faster as well. Divine boosted will be in Divine Leviathan Quest, and then Ultimate boosted will be in all Ultimate Summon Quest, and this also begins on August the 31st until September 14th. Next up will be a Final Fantasy Portal Apps Points campaign. This is nothing new, but basically, just earn points via the Final Fantasy Portal app, and then you'll be able to get rewards into the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I honestly never mess with this. Whoever actually does this, big props to you. Shout out to you guys for doing so. The one thing that was changed with this is that whenever we reach 1,100,000 points, we are actually going to be getting 5k enhancement points, which is nice. So that is a nice change, and I can definitely appreciate that, and free-to-play players will definitely appreciate that. Any free enhancement points is going to be a big plus for free-to-play players, and believe me, for free-to-play players, I know that you guys are wanting enhancement points. Believe me, I am behind you guys. I really wish that they would actually increase the amount that they would drop per event, but as of right now, they have not increased it on the JP side, so I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon on the global side, but I wish that they would actually increase it. Next up is going to be the Intersecting Words for Iroha. Now, Iroha will be getting her FR weapon with this event, and also her rework and her C90 and the force level enhancements. Luna Freya will be the featured BT in the banner. There was no free multi on this event. And not only that, but we also have Seven, who is going to be getting a rework, her C90 and her force level enhancements, and then Rajin is also going to be getting her force level enhancements. This is a good opportunity for those who missed out on Rajin's LD in the past, or any newer players who do not have it. This is a good opportunity to pick up his LD weapon, because his debuff from his LD call ability is very convenient, very good to have, and it's still being used on the JP side as of late. So I would highly recommend it if you do not have it, to consider maybe throwing some tickets to hopefully get his LD weapon. It is definitely worth, and it is a top tier call ability to have. Next up will be the Act 3 Chapter 9 Part 2, Sorceresses and Seeds, which will be released on September the 8th. With this, Sabin, or Sabin, whichever one of the two, however it is you pronounce it, he is going to be getting his FR weapon. There will be 2 banners featured with this event. There is no free multi or free multis when it comes to these 2 banners. There will also be a token challenge co-op mission, the Sorceresses Guard Dog, and that will be up until September the 22nd. Now, Luna Freya will be the featured BT with Sabin, and then Kuja is actually going to be coming back with him being the other banner as well. Now, when it comes to reworks, Sabin and Kuja are going to be getting a rework, C90 and force level enhancements, and then Quizzes, which is going to be the other LD character, she will be getting her force level enhancements. Next up is going to be the Autumn Festival, which starts on September the 14th. Now, there will be 5 free first multi-draws, at least 5 free multi-draws, so there might be a chance we could be seeing some more later down the line, and these will be applied on select banners. There will also be some autumn status badges, which is pretty nice. I definitely love that pumpkin pie. I love me some pumpkin pie. So we can get access to those. We also have the Go to Gigantor with a limited time missions to get 24 stone fragments, which is fantastic. 2 times Psycho Quest and Cacto appearance, and limited time panel missions as well. Now, there will be new player campaigns, and this only applies to accounts that are created during September 14th up to October 13th. For 60 days from first login during that specific time frame, there will be enhancement missions, which you will clear special panel missions for various enhancement items, which is what you see on the screen right now. The other thing is going to be the special tutorial bonus. Clear chapter 1 player missions will have additional rewards. So the non-campaign rewards is normally 10k, but during the whole campaign, whenever it does happen, you will actually get 20k gems, 250 of the high experience items, 100 power stones, and then 5 of the 2 times books of each of the 3 each of the 2 times books. So the experience, the guild, the what you call it, the item increase, so on and so forth. So and again, this only applies to accounts created in between the days of September 14th all the way up to October the 13th. So if you ever thought about re-rolling, or if you are trying to get yourself a second global account during this time, would be the best time to actually do so. Next up is going to be the 6 Warrior Quest Area 2, which drops on September 14th. With this, Yuri is going to be getting his FR and his BT weapon. Not only that, but we also have the return of El Naj, and Nacho Boy, as most players like to call him. But El Naj will be the returning BT character to be getting his BT+. Now both of these 2 banners will have a free multi-draw. There is also going to be a co-op event, Cry of the Dead, and that is going to last up to September the 28th. Now, when it comes to reworks, C90s, and force level enhancements, El Naj, Yuffie, and Gladio will be getting all of that. When it comes to rework and force level enhancements, only Yuri will be getting that, and then finally, with only force level enhancements, Rydia and Arciela will be getting those. Next up is Vayne's Intersecting Words, which drops on September the 19th. Now, there will be limited time missions up until October the 3rd. Vayne will be getting his brand new FR weapon. And there are going to be 2 banners that is going to be dropping on that with the release of his event, and Vayne's BT will be featured on one of them. There will be a free multi-draw on both of those 2 banners. Yuri will be featured on the other one. When it comes to rework, C90, and force level enhancements, Vayne and Leon will be getting all of that, and then Cyan will only be getting his force level enhancements. And then finally, the last event for the month of September, at least for what was shown in the slides, Core is going to be coming back. And Core is not only going to be coming back, but he is also going to be getting his FR weapon, which is very exciting. Core's FR is definitely worth. And I'll talk about everything that's going to be released whenever I do my pool planning video, and kind of like give like a brief description about everything, or like in terms of like all the characters that is going to be getting changes and whatnot. So I'll be doing a separate video talking about that. But Core, he will be getting his FR weapon to be released on September the 22nd. Yuri's BT will be featured on that banner, and that banner will be getting a free multi-draw. Now, when it comes to reworks, rework C90 and force level enhancements, Gao and Core shall be receiving all that. And then Noctis will be getting his force level enhancements. So with that being said though, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Do let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are most excited about. What are you going to be pulling for and all that good stuff. And like I said, I will be making a pool planning video and briefly explaining like why this character is like worth, like is it worth chasing for, like what do they do, etc, reworks, you know, all that good stuff. So but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, comment below what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.